Hi there everyone, my name is Slothquaad and thanks for joining me for today's video, how to navigate Pokemon trading card game online part 3. In today's video, if you go to the second icon along in the top left hand corner with the 3 cards, you click on that, we will be going into Deck Manager, the second one down. So if you click on that, it will take you through to the Deck Manager page. Now here, as you can see, you have various decks here. Now, this will include all of your decks that you have in your possession. So as you can see, you have 6 options for decks. You go along, you have the yellow one, which is theme decks. These are decks that you cannot edit, so they come as they are, you have to play them as they are. Now these you can play in, having a look in the top left hand corner, your theme decks you can play in your trainer challenge and your versus and your events. So you can still use them for a lot. In the events, the theme tournament where you can only use theme decks, so that's where these come in handy, and you can buy more of these at the shop. So as you can see, I have an Inteleon theme deck and a Soaring Storm Dragonite theme deck, which I bought from the shop for 500 coins each, which is easy enough to amount on this game. You just keep playing the versus challenge, and once you've done all your player challenges, trainer challenges, once you've done all of them, you'll have enough coins to buy your own decks anyway. So as you can see, in the theme decks, you've only got an eye icon which lets you view the deck. As you can see, you can view it, check your Pokemon that are in your deck, your trainer cards, and your energies. And then obviously, the coins, deck box and sleeves are already set up and can't be changed. And if you have a look underneath, you have the 2 cards together. That is so you can duplicate the deck and then you create an expanded deck maybe that has the majority of these cards, so you don't have to faff about changing which cards you don't need. And then obviously your little star icon, that's to put it as a favourite deck. Go along the orange icon, this is your standard decks. As you can see, I have only one. If you have a look in the right side of your screen, you'll see a list with ticks and crosses. These are the deck types that this deck is eligible for. So as you can see, you can use it in unlimited standard, unlimited format, expanded format and standard format, but I can't use this in themed or legacy. So yeah, it's very interesting with the cards that you can use some, you can't use some in certain formats. You go along to the red bar where you can see I have 3. This is your expanded section, and as you can see, you can edit and delete these ones, which doesn't delete your cards, it just deletes the deck that you've made with the cards. As you can see, you can look at it with the eye icon, and these ones you can change your coins, deck boxes and deck sleeves to fit in with your deck, as you can see, and you can save that, and it's saved. Save the changes. Also edit it with the spanner icon. This you can change all your cards that you want to within the deck, trainers, Pokemon and energy, so you can change them how you want. So if we cross that off, and then you have the bin icon, which means you can delete it. You can do that for all your expanded decks. Next along you have Legacy, and I'm not sure what the last icon is, but you blurred off, so chances are we can't use them. And lastly but not least, guys, you have create a new deck, which is the plus icon right here. If you click on that, this will give you 6 options to create in decks. You have your deck wizard, which lets you pick 2 of your favourite cards within your collection, and the game will build a deck around them 2 cards. So handy if you don't know what you're doing and you just want a quick deck to be made with what cards you got. Next along is standard. This will only allow you to build a deck with cards that are officially sanctioned to play in standard events. So if you've got cards that can't play in them, that they will not be eligible and you won't be able to use them. The game will just not put them as options for you to pick for your standard deck. Next up is expanded. This is the most popular and most used format online, as you can use the majority of your cards you've got. Next up is the blue icon, which is legacy. This allows you to build decks with some of the older expansions from years ago, which you can't use in today's format as much. Next up is unlimited. This allows you to build decks with whatever cards there have ever been in Pokemon trading card game online. Chances are there won't be many matches being played in unlimited, but you get the chance to see some very good retro cards from the days when Pokemon trading card game online first started. So that's nice. And then the bottom you've got import a deck. So if you copied a deck from your deck manager section, you can import it and then use that deck. And then if you have a look on the right hand side, guys, of this section, it's got your stats for each deck that you click on. So if you have a look, I'm on Firefighter, it shows how many games I've played overall with that deck and how many wins I've got with that deck. So as you can see, it's about half, just under. Go to my Shockwave, it's about the same. But obviously it also includes your wins since you've last edited, which affects your stats as well. Then if I go along to my Zacosma, you'll see it's a bit better. I've played a lot more with this deck, so you can see it's probably one of my favourite decks. You can also see this for your theme decks, whichever ones you click on. But it only counts your stats from playing online and not your trainer challenges. Right guys, that concludes part 3 of how to navigate Pokemon trading card game online. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any comments about the video or the game in general, feel free to comment below. In the next video, guys, we'll go to the second icon along again, and then we'll cover the trade section, which is the last section in the 3 card icon. So yes, thanks again. My name is Slothquaad, and thank you for joining me today. See you later, guys.